On day one of GLAM, our focus is communication styles. And the reason we use the DISC tool is because the DISC tool looks at the 4 dominant communication styles. And by communication, we mean not just the verbal communication, but your body language, your gestures, the way you listen, the way you receive and process information. The reason it's important to understand your own style and the other styles is so that you get an insight into the impact your style has on others, how others see you, how others interpret your style from their perspective and their own style. And that's why I think we have conflict in the workplace, because we have different communication styles, and each style has a different interpretation of styles that are different to theirs. And we talk about preferred styles and we talk about avoidance styles. So we all have a preferred style, we all have a blend of the styles, but equally importantly, we also all have what I call an avoidance style. And the avoidance style is the one that is most opposite to the way you communicate. And therefore, you and that person will often have conflict in terms of the way you communicate, because you are approaching communication, the assessment of what you've heard, the interpretation of what you've heard, the way you read somebody's body language differently to their intention. And so I think it's really important that on day one, we create this increased awareness of our own style and an understanding of the other styles. And the reason it is important to understand how to adapt not your style, but how to adapt your language, how to adapt the way you interact with others according to their style rather than your style, is so that you can get better outcomes, less conflict, more cooperation, more collaboration. And that's why I think day one is the foundation and the most critical element of our GLAM program.